Chaos and confusion is just something that I cannot do. I cannot be involved with chaos and confusion. So, there are a few things that I no longer do as a seasoned lady. I am 55 years old. I do not have time for BS and nonsense. So, as a 55-year-old woman, there are some things that I just no longer do. This mindset has changed the game for me. So, I'm coming back at you to give you a few more tips of things that I no longer do, and I don't think you should either. Hey, it's the seasoned lady coming back at you with another video with a couple of things that I just no longer do to keep the peace, to maintain my sanity, and to not be involved in confusion. Number one, toxic relationships. I no longer involve myself in toxic relationships under any circumstance whatsoever. I do not do toxic. I'm not going back and forth with anybody. I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm not fighting for a place or a space in your life or your circumstance. You know how sometimes people just don't ever have anything nice to say. They always got something to complain about. Nothing you do is good enough. That is my opinion of toxic. And I just won't be involved in that. Even if you aren't complaining about me, there are some people that just complain about everything. Nothing is right. The food that you get, the drinks that you get, the work that you have to do. Complain, complain, complain. That, in my opinion, is toxic behavior. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that, the person is treating you toxic. It's just the energy surrounding people and those things that I just no longer want to be a part of. So toxic relationships for me are a thing of the past. What about you? What are some things that you consider toxic? I know that toxic is the word of the times and a lot of people use it, but toxicity is just something that I'm just, I just can't get with. I don't want to be, I don't want any part of. So I'm no longer doing toxic relationships. Number two, waiting on people. I'm not waiting on anybody to do anything. I am an adult. I like me, and I don't have any problems doing things with me. So I am no longer waiting on people to take that trip. I'm no longer waiting on people to do something that I want to do. You miss out on opportunities when you wait on other people to do the things that you want to do. And you miss out on opportunities doing things that other people want to do that you may not want to do. So stop waiting on people. Stop waiting on someone else to start that thing that you want to do. Take that trip. Go to that restaurant to eat. Go see that movie. Take that Pilates class. Do the things. Learn how to play golf. You don't need your buddies and your friends to do those things. Get out. Do your own thing. Enjoy yourself. There is no need to have to wait on anyone to do all the things that you want to do. We don't know how much time we have left in this world, and we want to spend that time doing the things that we enjoy. And once it's over, it's over. When the fat lady sings, when the lights go out, that's it. And who wants to have a bunch of regrets for things that they didn't get to do because they were waiting on somebody else to do it with them? Be adventurous and go and do those things that you've always wanted to do. Don't let something or someone stop you from enjoying your life and doing all of the things that you want to do. Life is short. And, if we all can think back as seasoned individuals, there are some people that we thought would be here with us that are no longer here with us. And, we had lots of plans. I have a friend, and I spoke about it in a video earlier this month, that had a cardiac arrest just a couple of weeks ago. She is still on life support. She has not woken up. And we had so many plans. We have a cruise planned in March. We wanted to take a train ride. There are so many things that we wanted to do that she may or may not be able to do. Now, I am not giving up on her. I know that she's coming back to us, but it has really made me stop and think that gone are the days of, waiting to do stuff. If you can do it, if you have the means to do it, and if you really want to do it, don't wait. Take your every opportunity to live and to be adventurous. And the third thing that I no longer do is keeping secrets. Now, I'm your confidant. If you tell me something and you want to keep it just between us, or you don't feel like you can tell others, you can tell me, and I will keep it between us, and I will not judge. You can tell me anything. I will not judge, and I will keep your secret unless it's going to hurt somebody else. So I am done with the secrets. Don't tell me that you did something that's going to end up hurting someone. Don't tell me that that someone has done something to you and that it may cause you to do something else. I am done with keeping secrets. We all know that there's tons of secrets in our families. Everybody has that thing that may have happened to them when they were kids, or that uncle that may have said something or done something that was inappropriate and you didn't say anything and he ended up doing something or saying something to somebody else. We cannot afford to keep secrets. Secrets hurt people. So I am your confidant. Once again, just like I said, I will keep things between us and I will take it to my grave as long as that secret doesn't hurt you or anybody else. So just a quick recap. I'm going to keep these videos short because, I really enjoy doing them. Like I said, the things that I no longer do as a 55-year-old woman, and I don't think you should either, I'm going to be doing it at least once a week for the month of February. And here's this one. So we're going to do a really quick recap. We are no longer doing toxic relationships. From this day forward, we're not talking about resolutions for 2025. We're talking about no more toxic relationships. We are done waiting on people. We're going to get out, we're going to live, and we're going to do all the things that we wanted to do, because I can assure you tomorrow is not promised. We just don't know when our time is going to be up. And we need to take care of things. We want to make sure that we put things in writing. So if we do end up in a situation, our family is not burdened with making decisions for us. You know how you want to live your life, and you also know how you saw your life ending at this stage in our lives. We don't want our children burdened with having to make the responsibility or make the decision as to whether or not to take us off life support or to keep us, on life support. We don't want that for our children. So stop waiting on people. Make decisions. Do things on your own. And no more secrets, people. I'm your confidant. I'm your girl. You can tell me anything. You can tell me things that you can't tell nobody else. But as long as those things don't hurt anybody, they'll stay between us. But please don't come to me with no secrets that could potentially hurt somebody. So again, those are the things that I no longer do as a seasoned lady. And I'm going to ask you to do the same thing I always ask you to do. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, make them all go crazy. Because one of the things that I've always wanted to do was create a tribe and to, meet people and talk to the people about the things that they want to do. So until the next time we get together and chat, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon. Toodles.